Warning, offensive content to follow. How's this for a title? Champions 10. Diversity es no bueno. Muy mal. Marvel is as woke as Valium and cutting edge as a plastic spoon. Let's laugh at Marvel together. Oh, what's this? A stunning and brave, diverse group of colored people of color, now with more inclusion, but fewer Christians and Jews. But how could this comic get canceled? It has slaves and burqas. Muslim women who freely choose to wear all black burqas in a desert environment. Well, they are free to wear the burqa or get stoned to death. But war is peace, and we were always at war with Oceania. What else does this comic have? Thrills, chills, sex appeal, romance? Well, no. This is Marvel, not Comicsgate. What Marvel has is diversity. Think of it this way. They removed all the elements of a good story and replaced it with a United Nations collection of people from countries that people would rather avoid. Two of the main characters, one is from Africa, and the girl is from Bumfuckistan. The technical terms for these areas is shithole countries. So you would assume that your target audience is Muslim girls and African boys, right? Well, you'd be wrong. Guess what two demographics you do not see buying comics? You guessed it. So why are they selling this? Well, they aren't selling it. It's canceled. Oh, so I guess diversity doesn't sell. No, diversity doesn't sell. Kids think diversity is gay. If your customer base is Muslims, fine. Sell them Muslim characters. Same for Africans. But your base is European. They want to see people who represent them. They don't want to read about someone too far removed from themselves. Everyone is just too politically correct to say it, but I'm just saying what we all are thinking, which, by the way, would make a good name for my second YouTube channel. And if I am being brutally honest here, and I will be, almost nobody wants to read about a Muslim character. Even Muslims don't want to read about a Muslim girl. You're never going to make Islam palatable to a world where 99% of the news is filled with guys named Ahmed driving a truck of peace or getting stabby all over the UK. It's like in the concept of product liability. Some objects, like a knife, cannot be made safe. The fundamental nature of a knife is to be sharp and dangerous. Much like Islam. Hashtag, we need sensible knife control. And Islam is one thing, but a burqa is insane. How is a burqa not the very symbol of slavery? It's not voluntary when the alternative is getting stoned in the street. There is no way to make a burqa cool, any more than you could make child brides cool, which is something they also do in those goat-humping countries. I hope they don't Charlie Hebdo me. Je suis girl. Guess what? We all got the Charlie Hebdo reference. Time to put a flag in your bio? Having a girl in a burqa is like putting Lucifer in a story and expecting us to cheer. No, Marvel, Lucifer is the bad guy, and 99% of your audience isn't Muslim because they're either Christian or atheist, two groups that Muslims routinely rape and slaughter. Oh, Bianca, you really have your panties in a twist over Islam. Let me ask you, if the heroes were Stalin and Mao, would you cheer? When people read Marvel now, they are hoping the protagonists lose. They want them to die in the worst way possible. In fact, Lucifer does make an appearance, and we are rooting for him. At least he once played for the right team and could possibly be redeemed. Do I keep on with Islam? No, because honestly, I could go on all day, every day. Okay, last comment. Islam has been teaching gay men about gravity for 1400 years. Moving on. The next war crime against the reader is that the story felt like it was preaching to me. Their message was, diversity is great and girl power. But we all know diversity just means you're in a high crime area, no matter where in the world you go. If you see diversity, you know it's a very violent, dangerous area. Even little kids know diversity sucks. Who steals their stuff at school? The diverse people. This whole motley crew is filled with people from around the world, so it appeals to nobody. especially people of European descent. If you're English, then you'll want to see Englishmen, or at the very least Europeans. Little African kids want to read about people who look like themselves. They don't want to see Asians or Europeans. I could never work at Marvel because my first job as CEO would be explaining to everyone why segregation will help us sell more comic books. They would lose their little minds. My God, the Twitter outrage would be glorious. But I don't care about PC. I just want to sell product. All I care about is the bottom line. Give the customer what they want. They want people who look like themselves. Why do your diverse comics fail? 1. Your audience is people of European descent who think diversity sucks. 2. Your audience is male. When they see girls in comics, they want to see a ridiculous amount of TNA. Boobs, tiny waist, tight butt. What do you give them? Children. One of them wearing a black tent. Morons. It's like the world has gone crazy, or I'm just taking crazy pills. Hey Marvel, if you had any guts, you would make the Muslim transgender and have his partner be a gay Jew. You guys want to touch that issue? Marvel is as woke as Valium and as cutting edge as a plastic spoon. I call them pseudo-woke, like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. A great show, but when you think about it, it's not so amazing. It's just that everything else on TV is so safe and boring. TV is written by a bunch of stressed-out Jewish guys, chain-smoking and doing coke. Their only goal is to appeal to the widest market as possible and not get fired for letting an edgy joke slip past them. So what happens? The only people to be the butt of the joke are the wonderful people of the light. That's why TV is dying. I don't watch TV. Most people under 50 don't. I'd rather put on a YouTube live stream with 12 people on it when I need mindless entertainment. In fact, I am so desperate for non-pussified entertainment that I had to start my own channel. Now I am a dancing monkey, cooning like Hillary Clinton with her hot sauce. As soon as I can figure out OBS and Streamlabs, I'll start doing my own live streams until YouTube politely asks me to leave. All I need is a webcam and an appropriate mask. Maybe a burqa. This is not stunning and brave. Nobody who sees this thinks... Everyone who sees this knows what they're seeing. They're seeing a girl who's enslaved. This isn't selling books. I don't like how you kind of bury her in the back. She's barely stand out. Look, all these other people who aren't enslaved under Islam, and you're showing me a picture of a fucking slave. I know the people who do these comics, dare I say, the globalists once again. I mean, you know what they're doing. If you're listening to me for more than 5 minutes, you know what's up. You've been red-pilled. Let's see what Jim has to say. I built this new take on the team as a way to try to bridge classic teen superhero drama with an eclectic cast of characters, old school Marvel brought to the present with a new generation of heroes. It was a risk, and I knew that. And you failed. In this case, the risk didn't pay off in sales the way we planned. No shit. But that's how the market goes sometimes. That's how the market goes every time when you try to push this kind of girl power diversity. Yes, listen to the market. The market's telling you diversity sucks. There is no girl power. If girls buy comic books, fine. Sell them Harlequin romance type books, whatever they want, fine. Go with the money. Don't try to force your audience into something they don't want. Give them what they freaking want. Well, Bianca, they want entertainment and you give them dog shit. Yeah, well, I just don't know how to do anything any better. This is as good as it gets for me. The only way to build new classic stories is to push out into the unknown and see what's possible. If you dare compare yourself to people who wrote classic stories, the absolute hubris of you to even say you'd even come close to creating anything where the word classic would be attached to it. Your comics are as forgettable as yesterday's banana. Obviously, I'm sad about it, that I couldn't push my propaganda on you. Dressing that up any other way would be disingenuous. I wish it had worked out. I'm sorry if I let you down. So did you learn from this? Are you going to give the people what they want in their next issue? No, because it doesn't say in this last thing. Thank you for reading. The Champions will return in incoming this December. Why? Why would they return? No, you guys. Okay, diversity. If you want diversity, fine, I get it. You want diversity by diversity, no problem. This isn't diversity. This is slavery. You want to have this little African kid, this little Swedish kid, this, I don't know, Korean dude, some more African, some bumfuckistan, some alien. I don't know what kind of dog that is. It's slipping my mind. Some jackass from somewhere. You can't have this. This is an image of a slave, and you expect us to cheer slavery. No, you're not going to convince me that this is stunning and brave any more than you convince me of a picture of a slave in literal chains that is a good thing. No, stop. You guys are in the wrong. You're the baddies. You're in the wrong. This is wrong. Anyone can see this. Any true Scotsman can see that this is evil. You're pushing evil onto children. And you're just the most sick, depraved people on earth. Just absolute filth. All right, guys. Enjoy that black pill. Like, comment, subscribe, or as the case may be. Sometimes in videos like this, for some reason, the subs go down. I don't know why. I just can't figure it out. I just cannot figure it out. All right, guys. I will see you next episode.